Before we get into this video, I just want to take a minute to assess. We just came out of Leo season. The fire, the creative passion, the spark of self-expression, spirit. So I wanted to pay tribute to legends of days old who carried that mantle of self-supremacy into what they did in life. We had devastating Dave here, the turntable slave. He had the glow. We had other legends no one's ever heard of, but you can find them on the interweb. Where's the other guy? We didn't go that far down, did we? Oh, Steve Warren. If I only had this kind of confidence, if anyone did, we could have created something incomparable. Seagal, wizard, doing his best Yngwie Malmsteen pose. Songs from the Crystal Cave, one of the best live blues albums from someone that can't sing or play guitar at all I've ever heard. Phenomenal. So we're in Virgo season now. Where are we at? That can't be right. Let's pull up the current chart. So Virgo, we've got the sun at 5 degrees conjunct Vulcan. Now Vulcan, not many people give this comet asteroid body in the heavens any credibility, but if you study esoteric astrology, we had some people going full Abraham Hicks mode on this energy, and Vulcan is the blacksmith of the gods. It's like an octave in the vein of Mercury. Fashioning you, your psyche through your experiences, all that other stuff. So I pay attention to all these things. Sometimes I'll load this baby up and we just got it all going on. Not that one. Was I just doing that? All right, let's go this one. Yeah, all right. Let's see what all does for us. Now we're talking. Now we got some data to work with here. So as you can see, there's a lot going on. Actually, there's probably more than this going on. But since we are alchemical beings, we are processes in action in space-time. We can only call forth power through attention, what we can give our attention to. So all these little things happening, all the bugs flying around outside, all the butterflies flapping their wings, all that is only given power through your attention. That's the observer effect. What is that one? Trans-Pluto. Oh, interesting. That's got to mean something. All right. So Virgo moon here. As this moon starts to meet all these different signs, different points, the things you see, the things you don't see in the skies and the heavens, the solar waves will be hitting us differently. As the moon is an amplifier, it is the messenger of the void. the yin, whereas Hermes, Mercury is the messenger of the yang in a way, which is the conception of what is being presented in the curious desire to figure out what's next, what else, what's in relation to that. So in a way, the moon and Mercury are a team. They're both faster moving, call them planets in astrology, but bodies in the heavens of your flat Earth sky, the projector, that huge organic LED screen covering the Earth. Actually, the key is we're all, this is a petri dish. We're just all shrunk down to tiny specks of what we were previously. That's my theory. And they just got us floating around in a big tub, like a little kiddie pool thing. We're all just floating around these different petri dishes. So even if you escape this prison hellhole planet, where are you going, huh? You're gonna swim to another petri dish? No, I don't think so. So embrace the stank while you're here and turn it in your favor. So as the moon goes through these different signs, hits all these different points and all these planets, the moon is carrying a message, an intuitive message, coming deep through your psyche, your emotional well, and it's being brought to form through recognition. And the recognition comes in relation to aspects, which are when a planet is either touching or making an aspect. There's pretty much every, you could create an aspect for every degree count you want and use numerology to help you understand what they are. But we've just got the primary aspects that we generally talk about in astrology because those are the ones which are more communally understood and felt. So as these planets, and the moon in particular, makes these aspects, it is bringing you into awareness of things, emotional things. Sometimes those are accompanied with a rational or a logical expression in the world, a happening, so to speak. So as Mercury is in Libra now, it's in the shadow zone where it's going to be going retrograde here. And the moon is now doing its thing around the zodiac until it comes back to a full moon here in Pisces. And then it's going to be another new moon. Let's see, maybe at the end of Virgo or the beginning of Libra. One of the two. Haven't looked ahead. But in any case, you can kind of get an idea that this moon is going to be bringing things into our awareness through the dynamics of this Mercury here. You know, being that Virgo was the ruler of this new moon, Mercury is the ruler of Virgo, or said to be the planetary body which rules over Virgo and Gemini. To me, it's a representation of the energy, the archetype. So with Mercury in Libra, that's finding the balance in relation. Libra's seventh house energy. It is equal parts day and night. It is the balance between yourself and others. Generally, it's a relationship sign, but relationship is not just you and another person. It's you to this world, you to yourself. Your organization, another organization, your ideas, someone else's ideas. It's everything. You know, relationships are what everything, it's the interrelations, really, what everything kind of swims through. So you can expect this moon will be bringing up a lot of emotional things related to relationships and related to Virgo themes, to service, you know, the harvest, the work, the purity of who you are and what you do in this world for yourself. and how in relationships that has been changed to accommodate others and situations. Sometimes those situations were unfair, those others were unfair. Sometimes it was you that was unfair. You know, we're all trying to find our balance in this world. So as the moon goes through, we're going to get different flavors as it hits these points, particularly when it hits Pluto, Saturn, Neptune, Jupiter, Chiron, North Node, Uranus, Mars, and Black Moon Lilith, and Venus here. And all these other little things, but it's up to you to figure out what those mean for you. So that's all I kind of wanted to say in this one. We'll do that one. This is a weird one. That's the Earth, I believe. No, Fortune. Oh, the Earth is a cross. The Earth is always opposite of the Sun as well. Because we're looking geocentrically, the Earth is figuratively in the center, but since nothing's in the center here, it's the polarity. So it would be at 5 degrees Pisces if you're measuring it from the Earth. And if you're measuring it from the Sun, heliocentrically, then it would be somewhere, I don't know where it would be. Somewhere around here or there. You can figure it out. There's ways to do it. All right. And finally, I just want to talk about the I Ching here. This is a good website, jamesdecorn.com. He gives a lot of really interesting references to the various hexagrams you can discover through researching the I Ching or doing I Ching readings. And he gives the classical interpretations that we've seen through the many translations of the I Ching. The one that I seem to have resonated with most when I read through these is the Blofeld one, Blofeld. And in talking with a few others, that's the one that has been heralded as being one of the best translations. But there are many. To me, it's like I don't take one translation over another. I take all the translations, and the ones that I resonate with are the ones that I focus most on. But well, 14, I got this twice today. It's kind of interesting. So I'm studying this hexagram. But yeah, I don't know. If you want to learn about I Ching, Google this or DuckDuckGo it or something. All the search engines suck. We're all behind the Great Firewall now. We're behind the scrubbed internet, so it's hard to find legitimate information. But since this is no threat to any narratives or anything, you could pretty much tell a lot of these things are archived as they were years ago. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching. How do I stop this? All right, there we go.